In order to defeat the Forsworn, the crest needs an artifact that embodies repentance. Why? Needs an artifact that embodies. Sorry, I just don't know why. Like to defeat the Forsworn. Like our main enemies are still the Jailer. Do we really need all this additional power just for the Forsworn? I mean, after we defeated Devos, aren't they kind of broken? Or are they still as strong as ever? What you really need to defeat the Forsworn is reaching out a hand and understanding. That's what you really need. It should have been even before Devos' fall. But I guess the Forsworn are still one step towards being the Jailers, to being Mossworn. The crest needs an artifact that embodies repentance, atoning for past mistakes and moving forward. Because that's what we need to do. So what is the heart represents? Just like power, flesh crafting. You know, like the power of transformation. Anyway, I have an artifact in mind. Long ago, many souls from Revendreth arrived in Bastion, purer souls than we have ever received from Revendreth. Oh! They bore the mark of the Seal of Contrition, a focus that expedited their cleansing. Go to Revendreth and find this seal, so that we may harness its power. Isn't that something that the Revendreth people will be using? They're just like, they're not using it anymore, they're evil now. But isn't Prince Renethal trying to retake it? It doesn't matter, we're taking it for ourselves. So they're saying like they cleanse these souls. So they received some souls from Revendreth once the souls had been cleansed of their sins. And they were just like, these souls though, particularly pure, extra squeaky clean. Contrition. Oh right, because be contrite means to regret something. Right? I believe that's the definition of contrite. Contrite, feeling or expressing remorse or penitence affected by guilt. Okay, good job, me. Remember that. Alright, go to Revendreth and find this seal so that we may harness its power. Alright, meet the curator in Darkhaven in Revendreth.
Remain
Alright,
humble.
we're just jumping straight into it.
Kleia, Pelagos, accompany the Moor
Oh
Walker
hey,
to retrieve
you're
this
coming
seal.
with me, team. Let's go.
Polemarch,
Soulbind
while
team,
I
go.
enjoy Pelagos' companionship, I fear that he will struggle to stay hidden without wings
man,
to fly out of
Pelagos
sight.
getting wing shamed. What about me? I don't have wings to fly out of sight.
I appreciate the concern, but I can take care of myself.
Pelagos is just like, bitch, please. Yeah, dude, how will
Consider it
Pelagos
a
ever
learning
learn? There we go,
opportunity.
there we go, a learning opportunity.
Seek the curator. I have already sent word for her aid in this matter.
Don't worry, Pelagos will stay with me, right, Pelagos? Wait, hold on, do these have something
My
to
weapon
say?
and my
I swear to be
wings
more appropriate revenge
are
than
yours.
Kyrian have differences by believing
Keep
in
a
common ground.
It is good to see you.
Normally, aspirants are not sent on missions of such import. I must admit I'm nervous, but I outside Bastion so soon. But with the Kleia at my side, I believe I will learn much from this journey. Okay. Whew. Okay, so Pelagos is nervous to leave Bastion, but he believes with Kleia at his side will be much of the journey. And I think Kleia there... I'll look at it later. I'll look at the recording later. But I think Kleia there was just like, I'm nervous to be a representative for Bastion. Outside of this place. Alright, is this a new part of the thing? Is it part 4? Did I already unlock the second part of it, or are we just like going straight through it? Oh, Kyrian campaign, a vessel of Ardenwell. Nope, that's gonna be next up. Alright. These appearances will become available for purchase from the Noun Quartermaster. Alright, let's check that out real quick. All right, we'll do the vessel from Ardenweld next stream, but let's finish up this one. I wasn't expecting so much to be happening right now.
Take what you need.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, so these are like the silver versions, like our one was the gold version, so if you want to be silver, I'm doing good with the gold appearances. And then, yeah, and then this belt. But it's cosmetic. What's that? Is that different from the belt that we got here? Doesn't look it. Oh, I guess this one is, yeah, this one's gold and this one's silver. Yeah, it's extra white. speaking of that, let me put this over here. Let me equip these shoulders.
This was a pleasant transaction.
Alright, we'll leave those shoulders just in case. No, I should probably sell them. It's a side grade, the shoulders I just equipped. Ah, geez, I love having anima flames, or whatever the freak this is, just right by my face. Look at me, half my peripheral vision. Okay. Give me back my,
Crunchies, lucky doos and rope.
narrow shards. Alright.
Beware of Yeti.
Where the heck grenades? Alrighty. So let's go to Revendreth. Let's go speak with the curator in wherever the heck Rooney is.
I welcome you.
I should be able to see the quest here on this map, right? In Darkhaven. Okay.
May wisdom guide you.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna munch on this granola bar that I have while we're in flight, so yeah. Just take us there, Larion. That's gonna eventually turn into an anima serpent. Alrighty. Here in Revendreth, such a I love just the architecture of this zone. Like the build up to the castle here. It's fancy shit. Love all the spires, the very pointy spires. Alright.
It's been quite some time since I've seen a Kyrian. Perhaps you will lend me a feather for my studies. Maybe a dozen.
Maybe a dozen. Nah, kids.
Well,
Don't do it, Kleia. It's okay. Listen.
Oh, look! The Mawwalker has arrived.
Oh, look! Distraction!
thank the Archon.
Thank the Archon. Yeah, I'm sorry. No can do. You know, they need those feathers to fly. So, you know, not even a feather. So, sorry about this. You know, maybe if she, sheds one in combat, don't hold her to that. You know, then you can grab one, but otherwise, no yanking of the feathers. Feathers too precious, no touchy.
Nice to meet you. Oh, or did we already do that?
I see you sided with the Kyrian. Disappointing. But I cannot say I'm surprised. You never really fit in with this zone. Look at you, you're so shiny. Not quite a fit here, but you know. You always seemed quite whimsical, she says. I love it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have loved to side with you guys. But, you know, just not my place. But I have to... My regards to Prince Rennethal. He's amazing. So, we're looking to yoink the Seal of Contrition.
Now, the Seal of Contrition. Created by a noble by the name of Alwyn, I believe? A brilliant
How did we set up this
artifact
meeting?
in the art of repentance.
She said she hasn't seen a
I'm
Kyrian
afraid
in
its
longer.
fate, as well as its creators, is lost to me.
Okay,
I
so
know
it is
someone who could help, but not willingly.
So it's an artifact that's been lost. Not willingly. Okay, who do we gotta go, you know, beat up?
I was fine before the maw. Now everything is
Maybe
fuzzy.
we used like a, some sort of maybe magical messaging system to send a message here, because she says she hasn't seen a Kyrian. So, or maybe they met up in Orbos or whatever. They got one of the Venthyr who was at Orbos to relay when they next went back to Revendreth that we needed a meeting with the curator. I'm truly sorry. I do not have more answers. The more scattered my mind quite a bit. I will help to the best of my ability.
Somehow we forgot how to be Venthyr. We need to remember.
I like this lady. Somehow, Denethris is a bastard, and he led us astray. The Countess knows the fates going on of every noble in Revendreth. It is the best way to keep them in her debt. The Countess. Oh, the Countess. Oh, she's the harbinger. No, not the harbinger. Harvester of desire, I think. By the way, I remember now. The curator, she's the harvester of avarice, and I was talking to myself about the seven deadly sins or whatever. I forgot that avarice means greed. So she is the of the seven deadly sins. She's the one that represents greed. So I do believe we've hit all of them. Because we've got lust, which is technically desire. We've got wrath. We've got envy. We've got this one, avarice, which is greed. We've got don't tell me, hold on. Oh, we don't have gluttony. There wasn't gluttony, but we did have dread, which I think is taking the place of gluttony because dread's not in the original ones. And then we have pride, who is the whatever her name is, the lady who we went with, the accuser. And then I'm pretty sure Prince Renethal, because he was a former harvester. I'm pretty sure he was sloth, or whatever equivalent they were gonna put to sloth. I still don't know why Prince Renethal has a name and not a title. Like, I guess maybe losing your harvester medallion, you're just like whatever. But like the accuser lost her medallion, I believe. So, but she's just like, yeah, I'm the accuser and the harvester of pride. So, I don't know why Prince Renethal in particular is an exception to this titles rule of being a harvester. But okay, sure. I also like, I think like each of the harvesters, they at the same time they embody, but then they also, because they know the pitfalls of each of the sins, they know how to counteract it best. So, you know, like the accuser, you know, she's very prideful. She shows her sin stone and all the sins that she's overcome just out in the open. But at the same time, she sees the enemy's pride for what it is, and she knows the fallings of pride and the failings of pride, and she can recognize that in others. I think I see that in each of these guys, and I sort of like that dynamic. And so, but the only thing is Prince Renethal doesn't really embody sloth, but I feel like he sees it. He sees whatever he sees in Prince. Like I think the fact that he goes out and he fights Prince Sire Denethris, even though he's just like, oh, this is doomed, but we have to do this, is you know, like he's so driven by his morals. Like I think that's why I think sloth might be a fit for him, because he's just like, you know, he counteracts it so much. He knows not to be stationary. He's moved to action. I don't think he would be sloth. I think they'd pick something else for him, but I don't know what it would be. But it has to be whatever sloth could be. Unless they're taking dread as that one. Anyway. Right. The Countess knows the fates and goings-on of every noble in Revendreth. It is the best way to keep them in her debt. However, she has a dark secret. Despite what she may say, she was once mortal, like all of us. You know, we will need to find... I don't know why she's just like, despite what everyone else says, she was once immortal. Why was... some people here weren't once immortal? Everybody here should have been once immortal, except for maybe Denethris. We will need to find where she keeps her sinstone. Okay. Despite what everybody thinks, she does still have a sinstone. No easy feat, of course. We will need to gather some intel. The Venthyr of the Chalice District are constantly gossiping. Collect their letters from the couriers until you have learned something of interest. All right. This seems like we're really digging at the bottom of the barrel here for ideas of, like, I don't know, go listen to some rumors. We don't even know if the rumors would relate to her sinstone at all. But maybe we'll find like an ally who's also against her. Alright, collect the rumors of favor from Chalice couriers in the Chalice District. Alright, Kleia?
Allow me to show you the way.
I worry about entering the city. I'm sure you've noticed how well we stand out here. Yeah, you do kind of stand out. Denethris loyalists have eyes everywhere, and no more dedicated soldiers than and no more dedicated soldiers in the Stoneborn. Their eyes and ears watch over the Chalice District. Take out their leaders so that none can report our presence here before we acquire the seal. Kill Avala, the All-Seeing Guardian Mastress, and Carol, the Ripper, in the Chalice District. Alright, you guys stay safe, unless you're coming with me.
The Countess surely knows.
I mean, if
poor
we
Alwyn's
all
fate.
go together,
If we
we'll
can
be like,
find her
at least
Sinstone, it will be the leverage
a
we need
contained
for her
shredding
to
beacon.
assist in your search.
I have an idea to help myself blend in. I'll meet you in the Chalice District.
Pelagos! Keep an eye out for him. I'll scout from above.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. He should probably stick with me. I have an idea. I'm gonna roll around in ash, and I'm gonna roll around in dirt maybe, and then I'm gonna put a cloak over myself, and then I'll blend in with how dreary this place looks. All right, yeah, that's the Pale Doom. All right, we're going to the castle. Oh shit, yeah, we still get run over by that carriage. No, please, no, okay. It says, psst, yeah, you there, no. Alright, no, yeah, that's just the Pale Doom down there. I still have to kill that guy eventually. Because I couldn't kill him while I was questing, so... I tried to, but he's like summoned ads or whatever. I can probably kill him now that I'm having more gear and I'm a bit stronger, but... Alright, here we are in the Chalice District? Yeah, okay.
Thank the Archon.
Oh, Pelagos!
Could use some aid.
Why, who are these guys?
Get you a Sinstone yet?
First thing I get out of the mud, and what do I see? This tall blue lad. I figure, well, guess there's nothing to do except follow him wherever. Try to be of service, right? He's converted some dredgers to his cause. You know, try to be of service. That's what the tall blue lad said.
You'd be more fleshy.
This blue lad belong to you. I swear I ain't never seen anything like him. I could spot him from over the hill. Alright, I want to see this.
Boy, got a live one here.
First thing I get out of the mud, and what do I see? This tall blue lad, eh? What the frig?
Don't start
That's what I
trouble,
said to myself when I saw him.
everything'll be grey as
Greetings,
stone.
my friend.
Making my way into the city unseen was not as simple as I thought. I trekked through some mud where I came across these small men. Perhaps Kleia is right. Oh, these are like the stewards of this zone, my dude. Except for, you know, not as owl and friendly. I trekked through some... Oh, yeah. Perhaps Kleia is right. I draw too much attention here to be of much use. Perhaps I can disguise myself? Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea, Pelagos. Please, help me by gathering some Venthyr clothing as a disguise. Alright, stick by me,
I
lad.
will find my way over to Kleia
No,
and the
don't do
curator.
it. Stay with me.
Please, excuse me. Mates?
Please excuse me,
Blue.
mates.
You trying to ditch us or what?
Hey, Blue, you're trying to ditch us, eh? No way. I just rose out of the muck and I saw you. We're pals now, we is. Mates. I love it. He's so out of place. I wonder if the Venthyr ever go to Bastion for any of this shit. They're just like, it's so pure. So bright. Lace up bracers. Ask a tortured soul to lace yours today. Fascinating. Hold on.
Me muck cousin worked on some of these houses. Shame
My
they
cousin.
mired him when it was done.
Shame they mired him when he was done. Ah. Sorry, there's an achievement apparently to like ride on all the carriages throughout the zone, so saw that one and was just like, might as well. I like the little dialogue that you get every time you ride in a carriage. Oh, you're hopping on then. You're hopping on like a runaway carriage, like a stowaway. Except for, you know, you just jumped on in the middle of the road. Dangerous, that. Why is this guy half health? I'll get Black Veil his money. Say what? Black Veil lookout. Who's Black Veil? And does this relate to our story?
I have powerful allies.
Okay, you have powerful allies. Oh shit, the cart! I think I trampled. We managed to dug out of the way there. Crimson Cravat, the final touch to pull an ensemble together. Hope Crusher. What's this supposed to be here?
How can I serve the esteemed Mawwalker?
Oh, it's the generals.
You reek of Kyrian filth.
Aye, 'tis I.
Mold and stone.
Ah, shit. I thought we might aggro one of the small ones. The famous small one! Dead.
My eyes may close, but more take my place.
I'm sure they do. I mean, the stone right is still out and about.
We
oh, shit,
will
carriage.
break you, like all the rest.
Nah, fam. Not happening. Oh, hey, you're back! Does Holy have a DPS? Oh yeah, we have a spender. It's just Shield of the Righteousness. That's all we got for in terms of DPS spender. This is the only spender that does damage. Slams enemy in front of you with your shield, causing 535 holy damage and increasing your armor by numbers for seconds. You may call it gaudy, but Venthia call it fashion. Iron Skull Belt Buckle. Yeah, it's only if you're rocking a shield. Which, I mean, if you're a Holy Paladin, you probably are. You're probably rocking a shield. I mean, briefly during questing, I picked up an intellect two-hander. But yeah, it's not worth it to not be able to use this, especially if I'm going to be fighting this way. Oh shit, I missed the dialogue on whatever that was. Okay, Rear. Pleated cape, the perfect touch of drama that every Venthia needs. A cape. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go. What is this rare here? It says Hope Crusher. Is he somewhere here?
The master will
Oh, there it
not
is.
be questioned.
He's deadly.
Impudent mortal.
Like, not to be faced alone deadly. I can never tell. I can never tell which ones are just like, yeah, you can do this on your own, and which ones are just like, nah, he'll murder ya. Mold it perfectly for somebody that... Thigh-high boots. Mold it perfectly for somebody. That somebody is not you. Alright, I'll just... Oh no, yeah. Nope, we're not dealing with that. Nope, we're running. Nope, we're running. Nope. Nope. I can always tell immediately based on how much damage I do and how much damage they do. I'm just like, nah. Retreat. I don't want to have to fight those dudes. Alright, excellent. Alright, okay, we gotta find more generals. And I haven't gotten a single rumor yet.
Your arrogance stains this realm.
Chalice resident. Chalice, both Chalice residents, alright. But did he crush your hopes? But nice, nice one. Nice one. He didn't indeed crush my hopes of slaying him.
Fancy foot, eh?
Alrighty, well I have a circle here for somebody, but it's not up here? Maybe somewhere else? That's Carol. That just says challenges of Revendreth defeat powerful foes. Okay. And there's like a treasure chest here that says Forbidden Chamber. Okay, there's Carol the Ripper.
Protects me. I will tear your flesh from your bones. The might of Maldraxxus protects me.
Okay. Oh shit. We pulled too many. It's alright. Stabilize. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna be A-okay. Alright. I don't know what this Forbidden Chamber is. I'm gonna go see if I can see what it is, and if not, I'm gonna Google it. Alright.
The might of Maldraxxus protects me.
I just wonder if it's lower. Like, I wonder if it's down this way.
Got a gig for ya. How's that back of yours?
Got a gig for ya. Alright, here? Ooh, secrets. Stone Legion Punisher. Oh, there's something here. Stay back, you're not allowed in here. Says the Chamber Guardian. Puzzle? Alright, let's see. Chamber Guardian. Oh, is this thing animate?
Ahem. I don't think for a moment that you're getting past me. I am impervious to your pitiful bleeding.
Alright, is there discarded anima canister. Collecting.
Hey, leave that alone. Put that back, thief.
Anima container fiend whispers, "Pff, ignore that blabbering fool. We are going to get into that chamber. Let's find something to drain."
Is he talking to you? He's a traitor. Don't listen to him.
Alright, so like I didn't realize these like cork things were speaking. Interesting. Oh, do we drain whatever this person is over here? What's this? Cell door? Hey friendo, what up? Do I drain this? Is that drainable? Do we drain it? Oh, I gotta fill it more. What did voice say? Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. We are going to need a lot more. Alright. We might need a lot more. Hey, I'm draining anima over here. I've completely gotten distracted from our quest line here to figure out what this is. To open that door. Can I drain anima from this guy? No. Only the small statues. Anything this way? More animas to drain? No. That comes up way too fast. Okay, there's a gargoyle up there. Okay, there's a couple gargoyles up this way. Oh shit. Didn't mean to AoE this guy. Oh, too bad, now you have to die. Okay, these doors work. Okay, I was gonna like I don't think I can reach the other guys. It says, I missed burp in quotation marks. There's so much more. We need more. Ha ha ha. Starting to worry about this anima canister. Okay, nice. That should be plenty. Now we can get past that loud mouth. Let's get back there. Okay. Open the door. Use the filled anima container to open the charred door. I just tossed it at the door. Hey friend, not gonna hold this door for much longer. Okay.
How's it feel, huh? Huh? You're gonna open the door, aren't you? No, go away. Stop. No one can come in here.
We have the power. Finally, I'll be free of your endless screeching about guarding that chamber.
No, the master will be furious. You will pay.
Alright, thanks, animal canister. They're just like, excellent, we have the power. You'll take me with you, won't you? And I'm just like, nah. And he's just like, what? Alright. Stone Rod Sentry adds this toy. Place a sentry in the ground to warn off unwanted entities entering your area. Alright, hold on. That was the wrong one. Collections.
Stay back. You're not allowed in here.
Oh, we're gonna take the cork with us.
Well, Frig, you opened the chamber.
But you're gonna leave the canister behind? Alright, you're alright. You're alright, I like you. Alright. Yeah, I'll go with you. Or maybe we just picked up one of those corks and it's just like, oh my god, I was in the chamber for fucking ages. Alright. Cute toy, yeah. Okay, back into the questing. I don't want to fight too many of these guys. Okay, but it's a Chalice resident. So, one of these guys... I don't know if the rumor that we need is going to drop off one of these guys, or...
That's a lot of weapons you carry. Going to war.
Overheard intelligence is all it says. Overheard? Okay, so it's not something that drops off.
You're talking.
It's the messengers. Oh, Chalice Courier? We have to kill the couriers? Because they're highlighted for a reason. Getaway carriage, go! That's right. That's right, fool. Alright. Yeah, I also gotta find the last leader guy. Yeah, maybe I have to kill the couriers. I think the other dudes were to get the clothing items. He's evading! Shit. Shit. Oh no, please don't.
A worthy subject. Let us begin.
Okay, there's a couple of couriers there.
Primarily quite busy.
Okay, here we go. Inane travelings, hollow gossip between
I
nobles.
heard
Okay.
that Duke Grigor has abated his absolving duties. The nerve of him, thinking himself busier than the rest of us.
The nerve. Okay, so we are killing the messengers for it. By the way, DMF is on if you need to profession quests. What? What's DMF mean?
You have orders for me?
A scathing letter of lost trust.
I sent my courier to the night market to sell some goods for me, and he had the gall to name me. I discharged that fool on the spot. Those tiresome brokers will hold it against me for millennia.
Millennia, I say. Alright, I'll fight these guys, I guess. List of demands. Blackmail taken too far.
I also require
The
a
hot
bouquet
gossip
of
of
23
Revendreth.
hand-picked midnight roses, a stone-born guard that reports solely to me, and tea made from leaves plucked from the Ember Ward. Then I may consider keeping the location of your Sinstone a secret.
Ooh. Who's Sinstone? Anybody Sinstone? Rumors of favor. Oh, this is the one we need. One noble's account of the Countess's gifting mirror shards to certain houses.
House Primrose cordially invites
Duchess
Houses
Medora.
Darkbane and Sinfang to discuss arrangements vis-a-vis
The names of these
Countess.
houses.
Hmm.
Darkvein
Let us
Sinfang.
strengthen the new bonds between our families.
Okay, so what? We're just getting word that there's a party that's happening. All right, now we just gotta kill that last general. Excuse me, people.
Break you.
Just ignore me.
All the rest.
Just passing through. In the building. No, please, no. Okay. Okay, we got most of them to run away. Venthyr women are just Venthyr men with wigs. Changed my mind.
I
Rude.
do not concede.
Rude. Rude. Rude, probably the Venthyr men. I was gonna say, would that be an insult to the women or the insult to the men? It'd be an insult.
How much for you?
Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Alright. They're all kind of hoity-toity types, though.
I said you was a Mohawker. How's that work?
Alright, last guy. Jeez, Kleia really making us work to kill the leadership here. And I'll kill this dude first so I can have the entire room for movement if I need to. If there needs be movement. Alright, let's pop the cooldowns and go.
You dare step foot in Revendreth?
Alright.
You possess more strength than I imagined.
Unfortunate. Ooh, look at this staircase. This staircase to nowhere. Look at the lighting in this room. The one red. That's actually very nice. This seems like the Cinderella of these sort of guys. A single light beam shines down on them working. One day they'll leave this place. All right. Alright, going to find Kleia, I guess. Okay. Oh, you can kill the horsies, that's mean. Up there? Oh, shit. Okay, staircase.
For the master!
We've located a staircase. Apparently looks amazeballs with ray tracing. I wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't think I don't have that capability either. But yeah, the World of Warcraft isn't necessarily be the game that I'd be like, oh yeah, that amazeballs really exemplifies
I did some
the ray
digging
tracing.
myself. It seems the Countess keeps her
Oh,
Sinstone
hey.
locked away in a crypt. The keys spread amongst nobility as a sign of favor.
Oh.
Hopefully, our friend has found a clue to who may hold these keys then.
Did I? I guess maybe. Hey, Pelagos.
I am here for you.
Oh, you lost your squad, Pelagos. Where's your squad? Pelagos sifts through the clothing you brought him. Such fine fabric. I believe this could work. Alright, Kleia.
Let me try this on.
Oh, there.
How do I?
She's gonna try it on.
Shadowlands.
How do I look?
I do not believe
He
that
just
will
put a
fool
hood on.
anybody, brother. You have a
He
talent
just
for magic.
put a hood on.
Perhaps an illusion would better serve you.
An illusion, Kleia, of course. He took all the things that we gave him and was just like, no, these aren't that great. But this hood is okay. I won't take the rest of the cloak, just the hood. I'm hidden now. Don't be suspicious. Anyway, this city makes my skin crawl. I feel like I'm constantly being watched. That people are whispering behind my back. They probably are. They're just like, is that an Ascended? My. Taking out the Stormborn leaders should slow the flow of information back to Denethris' loyalists.
Do you need a training partner? There is
Okay.
a long road
How may
ahead.
I serve you?
Hello.
Oh, she says
You'll
her
need to
line.
wait your
I
turn
swear
for
to be an
torment.
appropriate representative of Bastion in our ways. The Venthyr and the Kyrian have many differences, but I believe we can find common ground.
Archon's
Nice to
wisdom
meet you.
prevails.
Oh, well, did we already do that?
3 houses that find themselves to be in the Countess's favor. Peculiar. Sounds like you are going to explore the Revendreth district. Oh great, more exploring of
Revendreth
districts.
is a servant of 2 masters.
Revendreth is a servant of 2 masters. What, because of the rebellion? So now there's denaturation method? Question mark? Or is it like... Okay. Alright. I don't know exactly what she means by that line, but probably. If I know the Countess, which I do, her Sinstone will have stronger protection than mere keys. She's quite fond of curses to protect her gateways. I am capable of creating a residue that should protect us, but it requires the petals of a specific flower you find in the Revendreth Gardens. Oh, thank God we're going to Revendreth district. Collect the petals of these flowers that I may protect us from the dangers to come. Cool.
Change is coming.
Kleia?
And we must change with it.
You know, I've already been here, but I don't understand maybe why they sent Kleia and Pelagos as backup for me. Well, I guess his backup is great. But you know, I know the Revendreth ways. I can sneak in, sneak out. Probably. Fight them all. Not really. The Venthyr travel long distances through enchanted mirrors. The keys we look for are not as we have in Bastion, but rather shards of a mirror that will lead to the Sinstone's location. Okay, so it's not actual keys. The keys are just parts of a shattered mirror that will form a mirror which will lead to the Sinstone. Based on the intel you found, we know which 3 houses hold these shards: Primrose, Darkvein, and Sinthang. Go to their manors and retrieve the shards. We will find the framed pieces of them. Okay, so we're sure they're in the manors. Oh, fellow Canadian, you're in the GTA, dude. Me too.
Come
I'm
with
also
me.
in the GTA.
I will place a bell to help you get down to the
GTA meaning
Revendreth
Greater
district.
Toronto area, right?
I will search
Just
for
to
the
be
frame.
sure. I don't
Pelagos,
know other parts
please
of
find
Canada.
a better disguise.
Pelagos, please find a better disguise. Pelagos just gonna walk down here and just be like, alright, I'm sure there's a better disguise down here somewhere.
Ring this if you need help getting to the ground. I will provide aerial support. Good luck.
Brampton? Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna get more specific, but yeah. Small World of Warcraft, yeah. I've met a lot of other Torontonians, well, when I was raiding and stuff like that. It's surprising. Bell of Transport. But yeah, always nice to meet a fellow Canadian. Most of the time when I meet another Canadian World of Warcraft, most of the time they're from Toronto or like close to it. I don't know if I've met like the sometimes like at like Vancouver or something there, but for the most part it's
We'll stop you.
It's here. I think I knew one person who was from like Alberta or something. Can be crushed into a powder to ward off curses. Okay. Does this count? Is this a manor?
You will
Lord
meet your true
Revendreth.
death.
You have friends online from BC and Quebec as well? Nice. Yeah. Oh no, wait, no. I definitely met someone from Alberta. I remember now. I remember because I distinctly remember them talking about like the super freezing temperatures that they had there. It was just like, oh yeah, you can't go outside right now. It'll freeze your fucking eyelids off. And I was just like, oh my god, the freezing temperatures they get in the prairies sometimes. It's like, oh my god, that sounds horrible. Wait, was there supposed to be a mirror shard in there? No. Wrong. I don't think that actually... No, wait, yeah, there... Mirror shard? Somewhere in here, maybe? No. Not in here? No. It's definitely indoors somewhere. In this building, maybe. God, navigating Revendreth. That amount wouldn't have this far, but we got slammed beyond New Year's. Yeah. It's been a fair amount of snow. Which I think has been nice. But you know, with like COVID and everything like that, haven't actually been outside that much. Have not actually been outside to experience the weather. But yeah. Alright, is it in here? Oh yeah, there it is. You'd rather stay home and WoW anyway? Yeah. I'm very lucky I've been able to isolate as much as I have in these times. A shard gifted to houses by the Countess of Sunfever. Okay, yeah. Just making sure they didn't have better flavor text on that. Shoink. Alright. I'm sure I'll encounter more flowers along the way as we get to the other, I don't want to aggro these guys. It's in that building. It's definitely in that building.
I could smell your stench as soon as you arrived. Come now.
As soon as I arrived?
What the Kyrian have taught you.
Show me what the Kyrian have taught you. She's so sinister sounding. I love her voice. Good voice. Good voice acting. Show me what the Kyrian have taught you. Great nose too. I could smell your stench. The minute you set foot in this district.
My shard!
Oh, but just like...
My ticket to power!
Very, very squishy though. I was just like, alright, fight me. And she just melted. Sir Andrew. I'm sorry, friend. He was like hiding behind this corner being like, oh my god. She killed her! And I was just like, who was that? Like my freaking eyes flash in his direction and he like goes behind the pillar and he's just like, she's coming for me next. And then we just go over there and murder him. Alright. Is the flower, are the flowers only here? Do we have to kill more people for these flowers? Very well. Alright. Alrighty. Successfully murdered. Okay, is this the last flower? No, one more. One more petal. Alright, we'll go kill these guys. Lady Jaina. Oh no.
It's too late to flee now.
What do you mean it's too late to flee now? Some of these people are just named. Sorry, nobles. Alright. Alright, then the last shard. Let's go find this last building. This building? Up this way? Probably. Okay, yeah.
It is too late to flee now.
Duchess Iona, Lady Ilrin. Yeah, some of these guys just have names. A Nobles District. Sir Joffrey, oh dear. And Madame Lanuta.
It's too late to flee now.
Who the frig are you? Duke Simeon.
Oi, got a live one here.
Alrighty. And then Lord Orel.
You will meet your true death.
Once again, just melts. Alright, the last mirror shard. Where is it? Is it in here? Oh, it's on the window. Okay. A shard gifted to house. Oh yeah, okay, same flavor text, same flavor text. I was making different flavor text for each shards for some reason. Alright. Oh, okay. There she is, the curator.
Over here! We have found the mirror frame!
Okay, nice job, curator, locating this frame.
Oh, hello. You'll need to wait your
Curator
turn.
doing lots of footwork in terms of the intel that we need. I'll need many petals to protect the four of us. The curator sifts through the petals. It may be a stretch, but I believe I can make this work.
Now, which order did I set those tomb traps in?
I am sure you caused quite a ruckus among the nobility. Oh yeah, lots of them are dead. I raided a lot of the houses. We must work quickly.
Revendreth is a servant of two masters.
The mirror frame rests at the bottom of Redlove Hole. Kleia and Pelagos wait there. With these shards, I can piece it together. We will go through, grab the Sinstone, and go to face the Countess. Let nothing stand in our way. Warden Erican, in charge of guarding the Countess's Sinstone from those who would use it to blackmail her. And then we get the Halo of the Selfless. Oh, that's actually kind of swanky. Not as good as one of the other halos that we got. But the problem with these back pieces...
Somehow we forgot how to be Venthyr. Kleia made quick work of the Venthyr in our path. She is truly a sight to behold.
That she is. That's my
Follow
girl.
me downstairs. Your friends are waiting.
That's my girl, Kleia. Anyway, the problem with those back pieces is that they get rid of... When I sheath the shield, you can't see it. Like, the back piece just swallows the shield. Like, it's not like the shield's behind the back piece. It's that the shield just completely disappears. You exalted with the Venthyr? No, wait, hold on. You hit... I assume you mean you hit exalted with the Venthyr. Now you're only gonna do her weekly, or somebody else. Venarial? Oh, Venari. Venari, probably. Now I'm gonna do her weekly / semi-weekly hunts if they even freaking work. Or somebody else. Challenge mode shield would probs match her mog pretty nice. Challenge mode. Oh. I didn't do Warlords of Draenor challenge mode. You refer to her as Venarial disease. Okay. That's a bit disrespect to
Pelagos, I am impressed.
To
that
Venari.
is quite the disguise.
Hold on, quite disguised.
If I did
Look
not
at
know
this.
you better, I would think you're a Venthyr of some renown.
What a nice table.
Thank you. Illusion magic is not quite my forte, but I took a page from
Pelagos.
the Venthyr's book.
Nice job. Pelagos is just like, I'm learning. Espionage. She's not to be trusted? I haven't gotten that far with her yet, so... Rule 7 betrayal is inevitable, yeah. Yeah, I haven't, I think I just completed Rule 5. So I have a couple rules to go. But yeah, the brokers in general are to be trusted. Even like when you do the other side dungeon, even Buon Samdi, who's an untrustworthy bastard himself, is just like, them brokers aren't to be trusted. Or sorry, that's not his accent. I went into the broker's accent. He was talking about brokers, but yeah, he says they're not to be trusted. Don't say that. Don't say that. But yeah, they're just shifty, in general. I don't know why they made an entirely new race when they could have easily fit. You know, I forget what the ethereals. They could have easily, I think, fit the ethereals in here, but I guess they wanted to lead into the aspect of another world, maybe. You're proud of yourself, so it's not racist. All right. Sure.
Have you read anything interesting lately?
Normally, aspirants are not sent on missions for such ammo. No, same dialogue. Alright, we're just gonna go through then, I guess. No, it says speak to the curator.
We can achieve anything.
I was fine before the maw.
At your word, I shall...
Everything's
I'm waiting for her dialogue. At your word, I shall put the mare back together. I'm ready.
Now, which of these shards and some of my own
allows protection from any traps the Countess back together.
I will go ahead and make sure it is safe.
There we go.
Be careful, Pelagos. We'll be right behind you.
What the frig do you mean Pelagos is going first?
The powder to protect yourself.
I've applied the powder. What the frig do you mean?
Bastion is in our
I guess
hands.
Pelagos is going first because he's disguised as Venthyr, so he can go through and he can be like, no worries, 'tis just I.
The Countess demands more hands at her tower. I am to take over here.
Oh, Pelagos, nice espionage.
We are not supposed to leave our posts for any reason.
At once, or I shall tell the Countess to take away your wine.
Pelagos?
Yes, sir. At once, sir.
His assumption is so terrible.
I did it?
Pelagos, you did it!
Let us go!
Holy shit, that worked! Alright. Where did the curator and oh, Kleia comes down from the frickin' air.
The Countess's Sinstone will be ours.
You will never defeat me, Kyrian.
I do wonder about the brokers, because then there's also those mobs that, like the blue-looking mobs that are just like, they're coming from another plane of existence. So I imagine the brokers are probably of the same place or whatever, but I just wonder, like, what plane of existence? Because, you know, like, there's the Twisting Nether, there's the Void, there's the Light, but, like, I'm not sure what exactly these ones would be tied to. You know, there's the Emerald Dream, you know, there's here, Death, the Shadowlands. So the only one that I could think of...
Let us leave here before we are caught.
Okay. I'm impressed you can fly in these corridors, Kleia. Okay, no, she landed. Every Venthyr who lived a past life has a Sinstone. The Countess hid hers, insisting she was born of the Shadowlands. Huh. I was never mortal.
Pelagos, that was amazing.
Yeah,
you really
Pelagos.
pulled through with that disguise.
We're glad we brought you here.
Really? Oh, thank you, Kleia.
I mean, as soon as you said wine ? I was sure the ruse was up, but they just believed you.
What is on your mind?
Oh, hold on, I wanna ding. I'm gonna screenshot that. I take way too many freaking screenshots. I'm just like, I don't know, that seems some lore significance, good flavor text. Screeny. Too many screenshots. Venthyr carry their past as a burden, a weight upon them. The Kyrian stand free of ours. We just forget about it. Though that may be changing eventually, who knows? The Archon doesn't talk to us much. So much power in one stone. Your past can be used against you. This is why we free ourselves. Okay, Kleia. Alright, this is why we free ourselves. No past can't be used against you. You know that the you know, the smart thinking meme? Can't use your past against you if you have no past. Nailed it.
I shall fight for all we believe in.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, anyway, hold on.
Oh. Hello. You'll need to wait your turn for torment.
The Countess built her reputation on being a native Venthyr, never a soul. Revealing her Sinstone to the world would be catastrophic. This is the leverage we need for the information we seek. We'll let her go and not use the Sinstone, and she'll give us the information. I'm sure this is how this will work. She will tell us where Alwyn is, where the seal is that you need. I don't know why the curator is helping us so much. Maybe because we're supposed to be allies. It's just like, I guess I'll do this for the Shadowlands. Also, I hate that bitch. This mare leads to her estate, so of course I'll help you. Anyway, this mare leads to her estate. I will follow behind you as backup, but the Kyrian shall wait here. Okay, Kyrian, you stay behind. You can't come with us. Don't let her threaten you. You hold the power. You remind me of the girl with power. After you? Very well, I'll go first. Oh shit, did I not have... No, I had the Death Lotus power. Oh shit, we've been...
Just who I was
I have the power! What do you mean, just who I was expecting?
Curator, my dear. Did you really think I would not hear of your little plan?
I'll defend you, lady.
Come along. We should speak in private.
Oh, she's gonna let us go? She's not gonna let us...
Keep on your guard. The Countess is not one to mess with.
No shit, I love how these guys are just, like, ready to attack just with, like, claws. They're just like, I'll claw you. She wants me to take a seat? I prefer to stand. I prefer to stand. Now we're gonna have to take a seat.
It seems you have found my Sinstone.
This stare just consumes
and you have
us.
come to return it to me.
Is that what we're doing? I'd like to negotiate.
To threaten me. Let us choose our words carefully.
So the Mawwalker does not think you've come to
But
threaten
we
me.
are all
Have
friends
I?
here. Please eat. Then we will discuss your problem.
But we're all friends here. Please eat. Mortals need to do that, right? I don't know. Do souls need to eat like this? Oh dear. I'd rather not. I'd rather not sit. I'd rather not eat. Can I do neither? And they're just like, the curator's just like, it'll be rude. You have to partake. Curator?
Nice to meet you. Oh, or did we already do that?
The Countess keeps her thumb on the pulse of every noble in Revendreth, past and present. Wow. To her, information is power. She does not share it easily.
Revendreth is a servant of two masters.
I'd rather not partake in this feast. So I guess earlier in the questing experience in Revendreth, we just straight up consumed poison in the Naja side quest. So I guess we'll be safe.
Since we agree you are not here to blackmail me, why did you seek my attention?
Information.
We are looking for a particular object, Countess. One that was once in noble hands. I assume you know of
We're
the
using it
Seal
for
of
negotiation, so isn't this still technically blackmail?
Ah, yes. Surrounded by some amount of drama, was it not?
Surrounded by some drama.
Yes. But first, you have something for me?
Let's go halvesies on this. Tell me half of the information first, and then I give you the Sinstone. Alright? Can I get out of this chair now? Thank God. I do not really want to really see this lady. Also, even standing on top of this table, we are barely her. We're still shorter than her. You are lucky that the curator is by your side, Maltwalker. I would have fucking annihilated you the minute you stepped through that mare. If you dared this stunt on your own, you would never see your precious bastion again. Okay, that's great and all. I'm not saying I could totally kick your ass. I could still totally kick your ass. Though she did stun me. She's still pretty powerful, I guess. Listen, I kicked the Countess of Dread's ass, but then again, we kind of used a lot of trickery to kill her, didn't we? We sort of like summoned a giant anima eating other dimension golem, and that took a hard hit before we ended up killing her with I think a lot of the rebels as backup. So okay, you know, maybe if I had gone this alone, I would have been a bit overwhelmed. I'll concede. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. She is, the Countess is very, like, as a loyalist to Denethris, though, she's still very, you know, I wouldn't say, like, not as antagonistic as I was expecting her. Though I'm not sure right now whether, like, what's happening now would take place after the Nathria raid or before, in terms of, like, is Daenerys considered dead right now? Alright, here, take your Sinstone. Give us the information. I shall tell you the story of the Seal of Contrition, then you are to leave immediately.
Some time ago, Alwyn created the Seal of Contrition to aid in extracting anima from the souls in his care.
Mm-hmm.
The seal was seen as a failure by most. Yes, it purged sins from souls quickly, but the amount of anima produced was
interesting.
Lacking.
So they didn't get as
When
much anima.
Denethris found out about
So they
this
did the job
wasteful relic,
great,
he
but
exiled Alwyn to the Ember Ward. Nobody has seen him or the seal.
so they did their
since.
job great, but they didn't get as much anima from it.
That is all I know. Now be gone before this stops being amusing.
Now be gone before I stop finding this amusing. Oh, she's so evil. An amusing try to, you know. All right, let's go, Curator.
Before the maw.
The
Now
Ember,
everything's fuzzy.
the Ember Ward is filled with outcasts from Revendreth society. Yes, I've been to the Ember Ward. I did do the questing here. Whether they rebelled, crossed a noble, or simply looked at Denethris wrong. It is a light-scorched land that drives Venthia mad, unless they manage to stay within the shadows. If Alwyn is there, it may be too late. Let us visit Theotar, the Sanctuary of the Mad. I'm sure he will be pleased to see you, and I will be pleased as punch to see him. Theotar, my dude.
I have arranged
I
a
love
flight to the
Theotar's
Ember
accent.
Ward. We shall depart from the balcony above.
Milady, the Countess, thank you for the information. If the information turns out to be wrong, we're gonna have a vendetta. But for now, a beneficial transaction. Is she gonna despawn at some point, or are we gonna walk all the way up with her? Is there a door somewhere? No, okay, yeah. Doors? Don't worry, I got the door lady. No, she's just gonna despawn right there. Oh no, she's walked through it. Oh, I'm used to them despawning by this point. Gotta make sure nobody shanks her on the way. Nobody would shank her on the way. But I'm surprised she's walking with us this far. Taking your leisurely times. Lord Ander.
Darkest greetings.
I tread lightly, Morewalker. The Countess knows your deepest desires and is always looking for her next
Go
hobby.
safely.
Oh, she opens the doors to herself.
I will fetch Kleia and Pelagos. May your trip to the Ember Ward be without trouble.
Oh, wow. She's gonna go fetch them. Back from where they were. These guys are just like, oh my, look at that. Quite the sight.
I would wager you are hiding many dark secrets.
Is it true what they say about Mallwalkers?
May you rise ever higher.
It's like, is it true what they say about Mallwalkers that you can escape that? Now is not the time to bother me with your petty squabbles, Paladin. Is there anything else that's up here? There's lots of people. Lots of names. Yeah, these guys are all
We have eternity to know you. For the Master.
Something new.
You must see my
interesting. They're just like, weren't you the one that went through that district and murdered everybody? How dreadful that. Alright. To the Ember Ward. I do find it interesting that the curator spoke as if I've never been to the Ember War before. I wonder if the people who were doing the campaign quest lines were just like, I don't know how much of the Revendreth place they would have seen, so we gotta explain what the Ember Ward is, as if they've never seen it before.
The Seal of Contrition will allow us to rebuild our crest and make new Ascended to fill Bastion's ranks
Well,
against
we've
the
already
Forsworn.
rebuilt the crest, so to empower the crest. Are you explaining why we want it? And once again, the Forsworn is our problem. Not that eventually they could become Mossworn, which makes it everybody's problem. But, yeah, okay.
Share your words of wisdom.
Okay, no, these are the
Nice to meet you. Oh, or did we already
Theater!
do that?
What a spicy aroma. You would make a great tea.
How did I end up doing his voice?
Forgive my appearance. My hair is quite unruly today.
Unruly today. Ah, Luna Light, welcome back to Revendreth. Allow me to connect you with someone who may be of service.
Alwyn!
You know,
have
service, like you
visitors, my
Kyrian
friend.
like. Alwyn?
Shortly
Oh!
after Alwyn fell
Alwyn!
mad to the light,
You're
the seal
alive!
was stolen by a disposed duke who aimed to harness its power for himself.
You're
We
alive.
have
You know, you're
recently
not,
tracked him
not
down
looking so happy
and
now.
we're discussing next steps. Your timing is serendipitous as always.
Wow, excellent. Mind-scorched Alwyn shifts his gaze around nervously, a crazed look in his eyes. Oh, poor soul.
We are watching
Oh.
for the prince.
Oh, he says
You
dialogue.
start fight, I end fight.
You start fight, I end fight. Well, he's more coherent than Sybil? Sybil was. She spoke in rhymes.
For the prince. You start fight, I end fight.
The Ashkull inspects you, checking your weapons and armor closely. He shifts his eyes from you to your carrying companions before checking back in with Theotar, who nods to him. Alwyn's motions ready to follow him. Alright. Just like...
Stay close.
Theotar, these guys. Really? Alright, Claire, hold on.
Allow me to show you the way.
Before we go follow this dude, let's do this first. I'd only heard tales of the Ember War before now. It's breathtaking, yet terrible. And by breathtaking, I mean it's just like super bright, I guess. The light burns the Venthyr here. We're perfectly okay, but the light burns the Venthyr, scorching their flesh and driving them mad. The only reprieve is darkness. But thugs have taken over each inch of the shelter outside the sanctuary. People were totally telling me about them. There's no redemption for them, only justice. Wherever I go, justice. Alright. Respect. Kleia has the heart of an adventurer. We pass many Ashkulls on the way here, screaming in pain from their light-dispensed burns. And after meeting Alwyn and the others here, my heart aches for them. They have lost much of who they once were and suffer daily for it. Please, collect some berries from the Ashen Travers. I believe I can impart anima into them to create a healing salve to soothe their wounds. Kleia, heart of gold is the least I can do. Okay.
I am coming
For
along.
the prince.
Aerial support at your service.
Salute. Good job, Kleia. Alright, let's go, Alwyn.
We are watching.
Let's go.
Stay close.
Pelagos, are you coming with us? Pelagos is just like, nah, I'm done running around. I did my job. We're gonna mount up here. This is relatively fast. Ish. I think he's missing an arm. Oh shit. Oh, nice parkour, lad. Nice parkour. Great hopping skills. I don't know why you did that when you could have just used the road. Dusk bush. Okay, yeah, this is the brush berries that Kleia wanted. Alwyn? Alwyn's just like, you've gone too far for me. Oh, more brush berries. Hold on, Alwyn. Alright. Alwyn, so nice, so patient. Wait, Alwyn, so many herbs. Oh, he's going. Okay, he's only going a little bit. Oh, Alwyn. Why do you do these hopping when you could walk? You know, walking is an option to you. I mean, well, if I could jump like that, why wouldn't I? This one says Soul Scorched Sorcerer, but I don't think they're a bandit.
Got a gig for ya.
Got a gig for ya. I've lost him. Alwyn? Oh, there he is. Sorry, he was just jumping. The racetracks?
You start fight.
Alwyn looks at you, then Kleia. He nods, resolve in his eyes.
We are watching.
The future of Bastion is in
Kleia.
our hands.
The denizens of the Evermord have suffered enough for their mistakes. The light goes too far in its punishment. It's true, the light does go too far in its punishment. They were just like, nah, fuck you and your kin for generations. Alright, and some of these guys, the problem is that Denathrius is just sending out his people that are good guys to rot there. So, in fact, the light even works against its own interests, almost, not really. But, you know, like, the light's own interest, who knows? But, you know, like, it's just not doing its intended job of punishing the wicked. Hold on.
Change is coming, and we must change with it.
It's my duty to help those in pain. This salve shall help. Kleia, so noble. My girl Kleia.
This salve should help relieve your pain, at least for a time, Alwyn. Thank our friend for retrieving the necessary petals.
No, man, thank Kleia for knowing how to make that salve. I mean, I could heal you with the light, but I don't know if that would be counterintuitive? Also, excuse me, I apparently need to kill some people here. What is this? Yeah, apparently before I can continue questing, some people must die. You haven't done any of all the allied races recruitment scenarios. I've done most of them, but I haven't done, because I haven't done most of the questing on the Horde side for Battle for Azeroth. I haven't unlocked the Zondalari or the Vulpin yet. Or in fact, I don't even think I don't have the Magkar orcs either. Though I'm kind of reluctant to do the Magkar orc allied race scenario because what they did to shit, I can't remember her name. No, I got this. Give me a second. Nope. Okay, I think most of that stuff's down there. Their scenario is the coolest one. Oh, okay, yeah. That's great. I just don't like what they ended up doing to Yrel. Got it. Yeah, I don't like what they ended up doing to Yrel. And that they from what I understand, they kind of made her like a light dictator. They kind of made her an asshole. And yeah, and the light Nazis. Yeah. That's a right shame. Because Yrel was a beloved character. And they're just like, but what if she's evil now? And nobody liked that. You know, the last line at the end of the raid, Yrel says, we're going to build a new world together. And then she also said, if you ever need us, you can call upon us. And when the Legion fought our world and we didn't call upon her, I was just like, okay, Blizzard, I understand. We'll just let this expansion never be named again, and we'll forget it ever happened. That's good. And then they came back with the Mag'har instead of pulling Mag'har orcs from Outlands, where there are Mag'har orcs, and that we could do a quick checkup on the frickin' orcs in Outlands. They were just like, nah, let's pull the other world ones, and also let's spit on Yrl's grave, basically. They were just like, yeah, remember that line that said, let's build a new world together? Nah, she was a liar. I hate it. I hate it because I liked Yrl. No, she pretty much abandoned that. You can't build a new... She said, we're gonna build a new world together while standing next to an orc. So it was implied that they would do the with the orcs. And instead she's just like, do it my way or hit the highway. Yeah, but I think Blizzard... The light isn't infallible, but I think Blizzard, like... My problem is that, like, with a lot of the new lore and stuff like that, it kind of spits on, like, the old lore. Like, yeah, the light isn't infallible, of course. I mean, we've seen Naru fall to darkness and stuff like that, and we know that they're not, you know, like, completely good or whatever. But, you know, you don't have to be like, ooh, morally gray. You know, I think they go too far. Like, from all we've seen of the light, you know, the light's always been described as, like, warmth and goodness and stuff like that. And the only time the light's been used for evil has been, like, the Scarlet Crusade and stuff like that. So we know that light can be used for evil, but the force of light itself has never been described as bad. And, like, I can understand the Naru being bad, too. And maybe through the Naru, like, I think the Naru are infallible. I don't think the light is technically infallible as a force onto itself. But yeah, the Narrow definitely the Narrow definitely have their faults. And I guess if Yrl is following the Narrow to that degree, she can become a fanatic. But I just don't feel like even shit, I'm forgetting his name. The leader of the Draenei. The leader of the Draenei, no, it's not A. Velen, thank you. Yes, Velen. Yeah, even Velen, you know, when you're doing the questing through Argus or whatever, and like when Illidan's just like, I am my scars, and then he destroys the Prime Naru, even Velen's just like, oh yeah, she went too far. Like, you know, she agrees he agrees with Illidan, that, you know, like, the Prime Naru, like, isn't the be-all, end-all. Like, Velen can see, you know, that the Naru aren't, like, you know, yeah, they're not, like, they're not, like, you know, like you said, infallible with themselves. They're not, like, you know, like, their word is law, you know? So even Velen saw that, and Yrl, as being a disciple of Velen, like, Velen of her world, like, basically, like, gave up his life to, like, save her and the others or whatever, and she's basically, like, Velen's spiritual successor, and to have her fall to light fanaticism is just really sad, in my opinion. I think for the light to suppose in the harmony that Draenor was left in, it just ran rampant. But the light? Is that how that worked? I don't think that makes sense. Like, a world being in harmony doesn't necessarily mean the light has nothing to fight against. I don't know. I don't know, that just sounds, that's just off in my opinion.
My weapon and my wings are yours.
When people follow their vices, they must be judged accordingly. Okay.
For the prince.
Alwyn points at Aventhyr on the ledge above. He lets out a slight low rumble. Okay. Kill Duke Vial and retrieve the Seal of Contrition. In a bout of power for Duke Vial Stole the Seal of Contrition from Alwyn's grasp.
Stay close.
Alright. Let's go, Alwyn. Poor soul. Alwyn seemed like a good guy. It's just like, yeah, it might not give us as much anima, but it cleanses the soul in a better way, and that's really our job, isn't it? And Jathar's just like, no, we need anima, fuck you.
With the power of
You
the
have my
seal,
hammer, friend.
I shall control the entirety of the Ember Ward. You can never defeat
Is that something
me.
you can do? How powerful is this seal? What is this? Am I supposed to stand on top of that? Okay. Soul Flay. Nope. Denied. Forced Contrition. Okay, so that's what that is.
I perish with my sins
Finally,
on my path
the seal
to
is within our grasp.
glory.
The seal's within our grasp. You grab it, me and Alwyn are out. Ooh, fancy seal. Fancy necklace looking thing. Once used in the penitential process for souls arriving in Revendreth, it is cast aside long ago for more brutal methods. Then shouldn't it stay here so that once, you know, Renathal takes over, he can try to use this method again of being more gentle with the souls? I don't know, maybe. I mean, if, like it said it worked to purify the souls so well. Like, the Bastion got them and they're just like, holy shit, these souls so squeaky clean. You know?
I serve not only Bastion,
and if Alwyn's
but
the only one who
all
can
of
make
the
them, can they make
Shadowlands.
more of them later? Are we right to be taking this, is what I'm saying? Alwyn has brought us far. We must retrieve the seal, which we did. Could it really be the object of our long search? Yeah, Kleia. All that espionage and murdering people in their homes. With the seal in hand, we must return to Bastion. I'm sure Alwyn's completely fine with letting us have it. Alwyn has received his justice. Oh, okay. He is fine with it. He has bequeathed the seal unto her care. Alright, he's just like, don't let it fall into the wrong hands. I might as well give it to Bastion. They'll appreciate the seal, unlike Revendreth. We haven't seen Garrosh yet, but we know he's in Revendreth. Yeah, we definitely know he's in Revendreth. Yeah. But apparently Garrosh is just like, still holding on to the truth that he did nothing wrong. I suspect it's going to take quite a while for Garrosh to break. Like, if some souls take, like, eons or, like, thousands of years or whatever to repent for their sins, it might take Garrosh a while. Maybe we're not going to get his redemption arc here. Or maybe we are. Maybe he's going to be, like, speed process to frickin' redemption arc, and then he goes to Maldraxxus or some shit. Seems like he'd fit in with Maldraxxus if he wasn't such an asshole. Then again, Maldraxxus has a lot of assholes. Let us say our goodbyes to the Sanctuary of the Mad, and then head home. I look forward to returning to the blue skies and open fields of Bastion.
Being an Ascended. It's all... I will meet you at the Sanctuary of the Mad.
Her line cut off. Being an
Pelagos
Ascended.
and go home.
Let's get Pelagos. We're gonna get there and Pelagos is just be like, oh no, I'm freaking got captured or some shit. Thanks again, Alwyn. Poor soul. For somebody who can fly, she flies really slow. Also, I guess she's too small to carry us.
To ash! To ash!
Yeah. Yeah, he's a proud mother trucker. And we do know from the Afterlife cutscene or whatever that he is one of their workhorses. You know, I don't think we ever got to see the Afterlives cutscene during questing. I mean, we saw the Revendreth one at least. We saw the Night Fae one when we talked to whatever his name was. We saw, you get to see the Bastion one in the Kyrian campaign, like as soon as you kill Devos, is the first part of it. You get a quest to go kill Devos, and then you kill Devos, and you get a part of her like soul mirror or whatever. You get to see her memory of when Uther first got there. Yeah, still haven't encountered the Revendreth one yet. Okay. Alwyn, pleasure. Theotar, as always. Curator.
Oh, hello. You'll need to wait your turn for torment.
We have retrieved the seal and are now returning to Bastion.
That is wonderful news indeed. I am sure your Kyrian will be quite pleased. I must admit, I am sad to see
Oh
you
my
go.
god, she's sad to see us go. Dude, I'm sad to
from
leave.
You, Curator. I believe there are many
You and
similarities
Renethal are
in
awesome.
our ways and the Venthirs. We all
Are
must
there
face
lots
our
of
pasts.
similarities? I guess facing your past
It
is
seems
similar.
we have all learned
Pelagos
something in
pulling
this
out
endeavor,
threads.
Pelagos.
He's just like, you know what?
Indeed,
We are similar.
Nobody can run forever.
Thank you all.
Oh,
once
interesting.
again.
She's
Come,
just like,
brother.
indeed,
Let
no
us
one
return
can
home.
run forever. They're just porting out that way, I guess. Oh, we must all face our past, that no one can run forever. So I guess they're learning from each other and how to deal with the past. Meeting halfway. Something like that, I don't know. Bastion is one of the bestest. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, Illusion Hold is very pretty. Music's also great. Music throughout a lot of the Shadowlands is great too. Music is in Orbo sometimes I always find nice. Curator, I'll miss you. I'll miss you. Say hello. Say hello to the Accuser and Renethal for me.
Revendreth is a servant of two masters.
All right. I wonder if you get to see, like, we didn't get much of a heart-to-heart with Draka, which would have been nice. Like, we saw her, but we didn't really ever get to talk to her. Is there a flight path? Okay, yeah, there is a flight path here. We're just gonna take the flight path then. I wonder if you take one of the other campaigns, you ever meet up with Kleia and she's just like, my friend!
My master did say to
We miss
serve
you.
everyone.
Alright, let's go.
Remember, a safe flight is a boring flight.
Remember, a safe flight is a boring flight. Oh my god. I'm immediately distrustful of these bats. Of all the covenants, even though Draka's really great and all, but of all the covenants, if I were to pick just for story reasons, Night Fae would have been my first go-to, just because of all the places that need help, I think the Night Fae needs help the most. And their struggle is like the most, like, I don't know, noble or whatever. Like, the more we help them, the more nature spirits are saved. Like, their plight seems the most dire. Like, yeah, here we have the rebellion and stuff going on, also very dire, and their like realm is falling apart or whatever. That's why Venthr's second most dire. But I think like the permanent death of nature spirits is the biggest problem. Venthyr though, second most hard hit by the drought and the jailer's machinations. Like Maldraxxus is just like, nah, we're gonna contain this shit. To infighting and whatever, and Bastion is also, you know, it's all an infighting thing. Like, it's just like, we made our own problems by letting by enough people being doubtful of the path and in our ways to become Forsworn. Ursoc, yeah, rest in peace, Ursoc. You know, as a spirit that I was interesting to see, when you get to the first grove, and they're just like, we're purging this grove, but we're going to be saving a few of the spirits. What's her name? Naya's grove. They give you a list of what spirits they're saving, and most of them we don't recognize, but we do recognize one, which is Ashamain. And I don't know if Ashamain's seed got destroyed when that grove got attacked, because I really hope not. But that would be one that I'd be interested in seeing more of, because Ashmane's kind of new to the lore in that she was kind of just introduced in Legion as part of the Feral Druid artifact. But apparently she's been there since the Sundering, so you know, maybe it's time, Ashmane. Maybe it's time, wakey wakey. You know, most of the other nature spirits that died during that are back again. There's some of them that aren't. Like there's the Quilboar Ancient. Tenathria's voice makes you swoon. Yeah. I'm trying to remember his voice. He sounds very condescending though. When last did this, somebody who was watching my stream were talking about the jailer's voice, because the jailer's voice is very bass. So the way either his voice or the way they tune his voice, a little bit of both, a little bit of A, column A, a little bit of column B. It like rattles in your bones. Agamemnon. Oh, that's the Quilboar one. Yeah, that guy. That's the one. Yeah, we don't know what happened to him. I mean, cause the drought is only current, so maybe he's one of the ones that perished to the drought. But yeah, he's probably been resting there for a while as well. Cause I think he died during the yeah, he died during the Sundering, because they said that when his blood spilled when he was slain, that's what created all the thorny areas throughout Azeroth. Or so the lore goes. There's also like other ancients that were only like spoken of, like the mythical potential Tauren ancient. I don't know if that's technically like if the Yak ancient counts, whatever his name is, Niuzao. I think that's his name, or if there's a different one, a different Tauren ancient.
More Walker.
Oh, they're here. Hi guys.
I have something you need to see.
Calistheny? What?
I am the Archon's will. Stay true to our eternal charge.
What do you need to see? Is something wrong with the heart that's over there? I had a problem. One of the scouts brought back intelligence on Lasonia's movements. Now, of all times, we're about to empower this shit. Unless she's coming to attack us immediately. Didn't he die during the War of the Ancients? I'm not sure. I don't know if he was ever mentioned. I can't remember. Like, I remember in the novel or whatever that had the War of the Ancients in it with Ronan and Crassus doing the let's do the time warp again wibbly wobblies. I remember them speaking of an ancient Tauren that was there, as well as an Earthen for the dwarves. Like, those races were there, but I don't know if that ancient specifically was ever spoken of or was there. But maybe we can just assume he did die during the War of the Ancients, because that's where most of them did die. So, of the ones that we know of, most of them died during that. Alright, let's see it then.
I will be watching you, mortal.
The Archon's faithful work to rebuild the crest of Ascension.
You can do this?
Empowered by the other covenants.
How'd you get this intel?
Go.
Is there a spy among us?
Finish preparations. The new dawn must rise soon.
Is that a code name for something? The new dawn? How did Uther get this intel?
I shall inform the Archon.
There's a spy amongst us. Thanks, Calistheny. Salutes.
By the Archon's grace.
I guess that was just like a meanwhile. Forsworn still active.
I'm a busy steward.
Concerned about Calistheny's report, but not my problem. Seal should work perfectly. Okay. Not my problem. Preparations for the seal are complete. Go, insert in the crest. Be delicate yet firm. Move with purpose, but a steady hand. Alright, we're not a craftsman, Mechanicos. He's just like, wait, too unsteady. Not delicate enough. Alright. Let's go. Ooh, we get the helm. This helm makes us just, like, look like a brazier. I feel like it's almost like a broker cosplay. Alright.
Return with new ideas.
Makes us look, our head look like a torch. Alright, the orb hangs in front of you. The seal in your hand pulses quickly. Alright. You see the Seal of Contrition flash with power as you pull your hand away from it. One singular item, connecting the denizens of Bastion and Revendreth in more ways than the obvious. Oh. Connecting denizens of Bastion and Revendreth in more ways than the obvious. Is that just speaking of how, like, Pelagos and Kleia, you know, found an understanding with the Revendreth people? Is it symbolic, or is it an actual physical connection that's more than obvious? Like, is there some, like, actual physical spiritual connection here, or are they just being like, our hearts are connected? There we go. We've unlocked the next part of the campaign.
Repentance,
That one.
remorse, cleansing yourself of your past mistakes and moving forward from them.
That's a good one. Better than forgetting your past, cleansing yourself of your past mistakes.
To Bastion,
That's it.
and now
That's
it
the way
shall
of the
help
past.
bless our aspirants with their wings. Go in service, knowing that your achievement has brought us one step closer to restoring the sanctity of our order.
That's the past. That's what they need. Cleansing yourself of past mistakes and moving forward. That's what the Temple of Purity needs to be about. Not cleansing your entire past, but cleansing your past mistakes. Learning from them. I have a feeling that's the new way. That's the new way. Pole mark, you're on it. There's like a spiritual renaissance here in Bastion. Archon's not part of it. Archon don't know anything about what the Archon's doing, but people down here, the Polemark, Calistheny, Mechanicos, freaking the Paragon of Courage, Xandria. I don't know what the Archon thinks of this. I wish we knew, because that would maybe give us a little bit of personality on Kyrestia besides no personality. You know, maybe if she came by and she was like, I know at the end of the dungeon when you slay Devas, she's just like, mortals were the one that won us this day. Maybe I've been wrong. Maybe once this is all over, we and the Kyrian have much to discuss. So I know she's like, you know, maybe she's just like, maybe I was wrong. But I would love for her to be here and be like, you know, get her 2 cents on this stuff. Like, I don't even know what she does here, technically. Like, the Winter Queen is sort of absent because it's been established she's all throughout the zone, you know, trying to imbue things with anima and keep the zone alive. So it's, you know, it's excusable for her to be absent. By Kyrestia, I don't know what she does. And, like, Renathal's, like, leading a rebellion or whatever. But alas, I digress. Anyway, or digress, or however you press that. Anyway, so I'll probably continue with the rest of with the next part of the campaign, for Ardenweald tomorrow. For the Kyrian campaign, to go to Ardenweald to get the last, wait, is there 3 of those? Yeah, okay, yeah, there's 3. Wait, is there 4? Is there like a 4th one? Hold on. Because there should, if there's one at the front, maybe there's one at the back? No, it's just a staircase at the back. Okay, so yeah, so to get the empowerment object from Ardenweald. I will be doing that tomorrow. But I don't know, it's been a pretty long stream, but I still think I am gonna do the main questing. Hold on, let's get this for a little bit of a preview. Let's just read this. Lunalight, we need only one more piece to complete the Crest of Ascension. Eons ago, our crest was originally crafted with the assistance of the Fae. Oh, the original crest? Oh. Deep within Ardenweld lies a portal that they maintain to ferry souls back to their worlds. Oh yeah, we saw that portal. It is the source of great power, the final key to rebuilding the crest. What? Are we going to take a piece of that portal? They're just like, we need that entire portal. Seek out the Winter Queen in Ardenweld and plead our case. We've already sent Pelagos ahead as our envoy to arrange for your meeting. Oh, Pelagos already out there?
We all
right.
serve a greater good.
But yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow. So that's it for the Kyrian, this part of the Kyrian campaign. We'll be doing more of that. But for now, let's go back to Oribos and pick up that quest. I think we're going to free Jaina. I think we're going to free Jaina from Torghast. I didn't pick it up because as soon as I saw it, I was just like, oh, you know what? I'll probably stream this at the end of the Kyrian campaign stuff. That Kyrian campaign stuff went on longer than I thought it would. Because the second one was like helping Mechanicos build the Crest of Ascension. It was basically just like, go to the Soul Forges. And that was it. Alright, Bolvar. Alright, that's the PvP guy.
We will face whatever comes.
Bolvar studies the objects you acquired from the brokers in Torghast. I sense Lady Proudmoore's magic upon this debris, and these notes describe the methods to contain her power. The High Lord focuses on the items peering into the darkness. You can do that? I'm using my Maw connection. I'm sensing Lady Proudmoore. By the light, they are tormenting her with white-hot fires. Though her will is strong, there is only so much any mortal can endure. I must modify Venari's attuned shard, using the items you returned. You can do that? You must find her, Lilith, before it is too late.
The balance must be
Alright,
restored.
let's go. Also, Bane, hey, what's up? I didn't end up posting us finding Bane to the YouTubes. We did end up finding Bane. Like, we were questing through the maw or whatever, and then we saw him trying to escape. He like came through a portal, and he was like fighting off a shit ton of Mossworn, and he killed like 3 of them before they took him down. But he left his hammer behind, so we managed to grab his hammer. And I think with that help of the hammer, or just like with the help of Venari, we managed to get the attuned shard to find out where he was located, and then we managed to save him. So Bane was the first one that we managed to save. And I'm still behind, so I'm still behind, so I'm saving Jaina right now. But I assume next step is gonna be Thrall. Kinda dumb that there's no catch-up mechanic for these weekly quests. It's okay. I didn't realize they were weekly. I just thought it was like get to a certain part in your Kyrian campaign. All right, I'm totally the jailer is super pissed at me. Alrighty. You just do it on poor poise. Like dolphin. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I half assume some of it is typos, and then I half assume some of it is intentional. Alright. When infused with the attune shard, this device can open hidden pathways within the tower. Use the attune shard. This place, such a maze. Oh, that actually, hold on, I've never actually looked up here like this. This place is so foreboding. I love it. This really reminds me of the Icecrown Citadel. And I think that was intentional. I love how these all look like hooded figures. That's the World of Warcraft vibe right there. Like the Guardians of the Gates. Anyway. Let's go. Don't worry, Lady Jaina, we're coming to help you.
The souls here are forced
to
burn, smelted into raw material for the jailer's vile creations.
Isn't that what the soul forges are about? Hammer of Wrath makes your next holy power spending ability 50% more effective. Yeah, we'll do this one. Must break all the pots. Oh hey, a soul. See, it says complete the binding and take the soulbound armaments, but I can't do that. We gotta free the souls. We're not that cruel. We're just like, not get in there. Free all the souls. No soul left behind. Close that window. Just kind of melting them a little bit. Yeah, I just finished doing like I've only made it to level 7 of Torghast so far. I haven't attempted a level 8 yet. I've just been working my way up slowly in terms of the level of Torghast. Like, I've been taking the end game pretty slow. Like, normally I'd be raiding and stuff like that, but I know my raiding guild ended up falling apart last expansion, so, and I just didn't pick up a new raiding guild, and I was just like, you know what? I don't know if I can be bothered. So I've just been like playing other games and shit and playing and doing the World of Warcraft casually. And I've been enjoying it. I do miss raiding a little bit, but oh, Hammer of Wrath extends me. Yeah. If you can 7, I'm sure you can 8. Yeah. I did 7. Though when I did the 7, I did it with a friend. So my brother and I were doing time walkings and stuff like that, and I told him I was going to do a Torghast, and he was just like, all right, I'll tag along. But yeah, I managed to do the 6 on my own, so I'm sure the 7 would have been fine, and I'm sure the 8 will be okay. I just worry because I only have like heroic dungeon gear right now, so I would like to get a little bit more gear. And I'm sure it'll get easier when I have more gear, is what I'm saying. Alright. I'll go with that one. You know, raid, you're a casual player, I prefer mythic pluses. Yeah, mythic pluses can be challenging. I don't mind doing mythic pluses, and I don't think I would mind getting some gear from mythic pluses. I just don't like doing a lot of mythic pluses, cause like I don't know, it just gets doing the same dungeons over and over again just gets really repetitive for me. And I know, like, in terms of raid content, or in terms of raiding, it is still doing the same bosses over and over again, but the point of raiding is that you eventually get to do the harder bosses. You know, you keep on advancing and seeing new bosses and doing the harder mechanics and stuff like that. So, I prefer raiding to mythic pluses. The only thing with raiding is that, you know, World of Warcraft is already such a time investment, and with raiding and stuff like that, like, you always want to be, like, if you're gonna raid, like, I feel like I always want to be, like, you know, as geared up, or as, like, with all, like, it just requires a lot of grinding. You know, like, when the raid first released, like, I was nowhere, like, at the pace I was going at, which I could have gone faster, but once again, that would have been more time. At the pace I was going at, I wasn't ready for raids at all. Like, if it was like me from like the last few expansions and I was getting ready to for raiding, I need to do a lot more. Like, I haven't even leveled up my professions that much yet. Like, I want to because I want to get the alchemist trinket. But if I was getting ready for raiding, I would have spent a lot more time on that. Yeah, hold on, is there? Okay, yeah. Achievement horror and the collection horror. Yeah. Same thing can be said about the more difficult affixes and stuff. Yeah, that's true. But like, I find like most of the affixes aren't really like an interesting mechanic like a raid boss would be. It's more just like how, like, it's not like, you know, like I think in Castle Nathria they have like a dancing fight where you have to follow along with the dancing. You know, that's something that's interesting. And the affixes when it's just like, what if the mobs had more health? Or what if they exploded when they die? Or what if you can never stop moving? And I'm just like, no thank you. You know, that's like, I guess like it can be challenging, but I don't think it's interesting. It's more just like, it's more just like it's not just like, oh, that's a fun mechanic. It's more just like, how hard can we frig you over? You know what I'm saying? How frustrating and annoying can we make this? We're going explorings. Yeah, I used to be more into achievements than I was, but you know, there are just so many achievements, and you know, I just felt like I'll work towards an achievement if it's on the way or whatever, or if it like has a certain reward or something like that. But for the most part, I can't be bothered that much. I do want to get, I don't have the in terms of collections, like I do want to get more mounts though. I always love collecting mounts, but I don't have a lot of them. Or I don't have as many I would need for some of the mount rewards. Like, I think the next step for me, I can't remember, hold on. Collections. Mounts. Oh yeah, Heavenly Accuser Cloud Serpent. That's the next one up for me. I would really like to get that one because I do love the Heavenly Cloud Serpents, and I have most of the other colors. I used to try, one of them that I don't have is the black one that's off the Shaw of Anger or whatever the frig like that, the world boss. I've on and off farmed that one for quite a while and I haven't seen it yet. But I have most of the other colors. One of my favorites being like the yellow one, the golden, heavenly golden one. That was from the Isle of Time rep. Is this the way we're supposed to go? No. Yes? Okay, hold on. We're gonna go walk back because I want to see what's up here. I don't know which way we were supposed to go. Definitely not for over a year in Damascus, so. Yeah, power to you though. Power to you. You know, I feel like in terms of people who don't give a shit about achievements and collections and people who do, I'm like a happy medium. Like back in the guild that I was in, I was like pretty high up on the achievement points list or whatever. Like I wasn't number 1, but I was pretty high up there. I think half of it is just because like my character's so old that I have so many achievements just accumulated on her. And then the other half is, you know, because I do pick up achievements where I can. Some of the achievements are really fun, so I think it's a good pastime. Like if you have a lot of time to sink into WoW, you know, it's fun. Just last expansion, you know, like last expansion was such a grind in terms of like the Heart of Azeroth and stuff like that. It was just like, it felt like just the grind never ended. Like in past expansions, it would be like, all right, you've got your best in slots, you know, you're good to go. You can go focus on other things, you know, maybe level an alt, maybe do other things. But with the Heart of Azeroth, it was just like, you must consistently be grinding Heart of Azeroth levels. Always be doing world quests for the Heart of Azeroth, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't keep up with this shit. This is too much of a grind. I don't think there's anything interesting in the Crusader of Might talent row. Yeah, there's nothing interesting for me there. I'm gonna select the other one. Dealing holy damage is chance to overwhelm the target sending. Okay, we're going this one. $8K achievement points with the Maw mount. Not even exalted with Venari. Hold on, I need to... Okay. 8K achievement points is not a lot. Okay, sorry, I don't know how much achievement points I actually have. So, I was just wondering, wait, is 8K a lot? Yeah. How do you get that mount again? Isn't it you have to kill a certain number of the dudes that have the mounts? Like the mounts that you can, like, get? I just heard about this mount recently. It's from a hunt? Oh, okay. Alright, I think that's it for this area. Didn't get it, grats to you, try again. Ah. This guy probably got it on his first attempt. Yeah. Some people have all the luck. Not that I think that's probably happened to me before, where I got an amount or something on my first attempt or something like that. It'll happen to it'll happen to you at some point. I'm sure at one time in the past or in the future you'll get a mount or something like that, or drop really early on. The thing that I like in that case though, as long as he's using it, like I think that's fine. What I don't like is the people that like that would take a mount and then not use it. It's like with the raid mounts or whatever, the one where there's just like one mount per, you know, like where like the heroic or whatever, when there was one drop of a mount per raid group and you had to roll for it. Or whatever, anybody who rolled for it just to have it for collection's sake and weren't actually going to use it, to me that's a little bit of like, I don't know, missed me a little bit. I'd be like, yeah, it's great for collection and stuff like that, but like, you know, there's so many others who want this mount and will actually use it. You know, instead of just sitting in a collection. Why is he cowering? Oh, he's cowering because he got stunned. That's the ability that I got. Incomprehensible glory. Every time I do holy power, I have a chance to stun him. I don't think I should be saying any of that. Alright. Gain the Unbreakable Spirit talent. Hold on. I can't... My problem is I can't remember all these names of my talents. Oh yeah, I don't need... Well, I could get 2 charges of Divine Steed. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'll do this one. Torment Chamber. Jaina! We're here! I was expecting more floors. I love it. They've just named this one Jaina's personal torment chamber. Oh, wait, is it? Oh no, wait, no. This is what this place is called. Never mind. Is this not it? No. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Sorry. This is what this place is titled. Never mind. There are more floors. Damn it. Never mind. Bit hasty. I thought this area was called something else, but maybe we're just getting to the point where it's the upper areas. It's called that now. Yeah, just selling this shit. Oh, get that sell later. Alright. Alright, well here I also have a memory for the rune carver.
For you, I offer only the finest.
Alright, negative energy token. Oh, I like that one. Alright, that's it. Alright.
Remember, everything has value.
Floor 4. Alright, never mind. We have a few more floors to go. Oh wow, look at this place. Lava. Not even a proper bridge, just like fallen rocks. Oh hey-oh. Side pathway. Schwink. Inflicts shadow damage equal to 40% of the damage amongst enemies within 5 yards, but you no longer are able to step backwards. I love ones that have just like the interesting downside like that. Some of them are just like your a specific damage type is reduced, but then also your healing is reduced, and I never take that one because I'm always like I want to always make sure I can heal myself. And I'm scared if shit, I can't step backwards. Oh shit, the lava. We're okay, just a little mild burns. Just mild, probably 4th degree burns. Freaking incinerated ash. Alright. Destroy all the pots. No pots left undestroyed.
You are hunted.
Oh.
Be wary.
Okie dokie. We're hunted, be wary. Is it a fake? Okay, cause Mars to explode. I bet you it's this, and that's a fake one, and it's gonna spawn no lead. Oh, never mind, it's this dude. Easy peasy. Increases mastery. You have a chance to create a zone of soul empowerment. Oh. Your attacks have a chance to cause you to fade away, reducing your threat. Just straight up mastery increase. Now we'll do this one. My mastery doesn't matter to me that much in here, because my mastery as a holy paladin is just like, you heal more the closer you are to people, and if I'm doing this solo, then I'm always close to myself, so... Problem solved. So mastery, while good for healing and stuff like that, is not so good. I knew it was a fake. Didn't know shit. Oh shit. Ah, no. Damn it. Okay, excellent. I don't know if we avoided that, because technically the circle went away, but the cast still went down, like the animation of it. Gain the save by the light talent. Every time I have to open my talents here. Oh, this one. Oh, that's actually decent. I need to beacon myself. I always forget to do that. Yeah, we'll do save by the light. Oh shit, it's bot. Annihilated.
A child of Bastion.
Oh, a Kyrian.
Undeserving of such a fate. Lead them into light.
I'm on it, Rune Carver. I keep forgetting I can't walk backwards. Walking backwards is a bit of a detriment when I want to kite people. That's the only problem. Whenever I want to kite people, I want to keep hitting them as I back up. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was not expecting this level of people here. I ran up those stairs being like ready to take on the world and, you know, oh dear. Alright.
You are
Galas.
Thank you, Mawwalker. A relic of great importance to me lies somewhere within the tower. I must find it.
Let's go, Galas. You know what? I didn't toll that fight. I keep forgetting to use toll as a damage ability. Cause I'm so used to using toll as like for healing. So I just gotta remember to toll with the big packs. first 30 seconds of each floor. Okay. That one I'm always not sure about. It's for the first 30 seconds of each floor you gain Avenging Wrath. And at first I was just like, I don't know, I don't end up pulling a lot of mobs in the first 30 seconds of each floor. But I got, if you stack it enough, it'll increase the duration. So it'll be like the first 30 seconds will become the first minute of each floor, and it's actually pretty useful. Are you Glimmer build? Yes. Maximum health, increased haste. Let's increase haste. Okay, there's the lady's bell. Yeah, it seems a little ways before, so normally I would keep this lady with me to help fight.
You have found it.
But
your aid is most appreciated.
I know this seems like maybe a walk back from the end, and it's been pretty easy. So haste mastery, yeah. Those are our primary stats. Yeah, I always have to remind myself that haste, it's haste followed by mastery, because for so long it's been, you know, crit has always been a big stat for holy paladins, but no longer. Crit's apparently our least useful stat. So I was just like, fascinating. I wouldn't think that would be the case, but apparently it is. Okay, this boss was closer than I thought it was. Alright, never mind. I was looking at the wrong direction. That's why. Just a couple of windows here to a fiery inferno. I love it. It's just like, look out there. It's the hellish hells, and then over here, ice. Signs of Jaina. Molten fury. Amazing. I wonder if there was more signs for Jaina that I missed along the other floors. Leave the crit builds to the Rester Shams. Alright. So many of these freaking things. I don't know if those actually stack. Alright. I think I've actually gotten pretty lucky with empowerment this time around.
This is the place I saw when I peered
here we
into
go.
Torghast. Lady
Floor 6.
Proudmoore is near.
Let's go free our friend. Alright, we have wings for the first 30 seconds of the floor. I was just like, why do we still have wings? Oh, there's some more ice, some more signs of Jaina. Alright.
All goods and services for sale.
What do you got? I'm gonna take this. I think I already have this. So I'll take a plundered cell of anima.
Until our next transaction.
Sure, we'll take this. We'll take a get out of jail free card. Alright. Not that I think we'll need it, but... Alright. Normally, let's see, I have some food that I was making while I was leveling my cooking, so I guess we'll eat this. And then I also have some oil, some weapon oil that I was using while I grabbed while I was leveling up my alchemy, so... Might as well use this too. And then an old augment rune from the last expansion. Alright, let's go. Oh shit.
Enough of this!
Jaina? Oh shit, I didn't even notice Jaina was there.
How many times must I defeat you?
Oh, does he keep respawning? I didn't even notice Jaina was there. Oh, nice job, Jaina! I'll loot that. Jaina!
What's this? Another one of your games, I suppose.
No, dear friend. Oh my god, she's so injured.
Of a trusted ally who's come to help me escape.
Don't worry, babe. I'm here. I'm in the flesh.
You want me to think this portal is a way out, when in truth it leads deeper into this accursed tower. But what choice do I have except to try?
That's right, Jaina.
It's really you, isn't it?
How did I prove it was me?
Yes. I saw you use the Waystone to escape.
I did that.
It seems so long ago.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if time's wibbly-wobbly here, or if it just seems like so long.
I can finally be free of this place.
She can do that?
Unless this is just the cruelest trick of all.
The cruelest trick of all is hope. Oh my god. Classic. That's the Pandora's box conundrum. Hope was the final, I think, or Hope got shut in the box. After Pandora unleashed all the evils, Hope got stuck in the box or whatever, as either the final gift to the humanity or the cruelest trick of the box. Alright. Yay, I think we did it. I think Jaina's free. Jaina, that poor dear heart. Yeah, every time we get to... Right, I have a memory to give the Rune Carver, but every time we get to, By the way, I also don't think I ended up posting this, but we did end up freeing the Rune Carver a little bit. We ended up burning one of his shackles, so he's not completely free. One day we'll free you, friend. I don't know why we can't just get more fire to free the rest of his chains. Maybe because secretly, like, Renard's just like, no, I don't trust him. But, you know, we really should. Because I'm like 90% sure this guy has to be the Primus. You know, because he has the same skull face looking thing as the Primus. And he doesn't remember anything. Are you the bomb this time? Damn it, I don't think I've got that reference. Are you the bomb? I don't know, is that a raid line? Is that from World of Warcraft? Or is it something else? I don't know what it would be anyway. Alright, I'm gonna actually... You know what? It won't take us... I could use my hearth. Or, to prevent the cooldown, I can just walk to the Waystone that's just like right here. I don't think that was one of his major concerns while being tortured, dude. She only has the magic to do it once or something. Okay. Like, I know we gained, like, some mystical fire here or whatever to, like, but I don't know if we imbued that fire or anything. Alright. You are being hunted. No, don't mind me. Just walking to the gatestone. It's from a WoW cinematic, yes. Okay, okay. For some of these things, it's been a while. Alright, is Jaina here? Jaina! Are you here, love? There's Bane. Jaina? There she is. She's right next to her. Jaina! Oh, sweetheart.
The time for dreaming is over.
Hugs. It will take me some time to recover from what happened in Torghast. I do not wish to speak of it further. Understandable, Jaina. Understandable. You need hugs, I'll give you hugs. You don't want hugs, I will be here supporting you all the way.
Be careful who you trust.
Poor soul.
We stand together against the darkness.
So we must find Jaina and Proudmoore and Torghast. We did! I'm sure you were right surprised when she just freaking teleported here. Because she attuned to our ability to leave the maw. I don't know how she did that, but apparently she can do that. What does she even latch onto? Like, what part of our essence allows us to leave the maw? Questions. 2 of Azeroth's architects of peace have been recovered. Yeah, they are architects of peace, aren't they? Does Thrall really count as an architect of peace? He just kind of showed up last minute. Sorfang freaking recruited his ass. Poor Thrall. You know, he's off having a grand time with his family, and then Sorfang comes and he's just like, we don't get to hide. And he's just like, you're right. And then he comes back and he gets abducted to be tortured. Just let Thrall leave. You know, stop bringing Thrall back. He's already made his thing, when he didn't come back when Vol'jin, after Vol'jin's rebellion, just let the man go. 2 remain captive. Thrall and, or Goel, as he's called now, probably, maybe. And, Anduin, poor Andy.
I fear darker days are to come.
Jaina, I'm gonna say hi to Bane. You're just gonna sit next to him. We're gonna have a campfire here.
Bane!
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, we're getting a
It is
convo.
good to see you safe, Jaina.
Bane probably
My
gives
wounds
great
are
hugs.
healing. I confess the horrors of the Maw still haunt
Oh good, you guys can discuss your trauma together.
Any news of Anduin and Thrall? We need to return to Torghast.
No, you guys stay here. Oh, we're all here to walk. Why do we have to go to Bane?
Let the Mawwalker resume the search for
Why am I called the Mawwalker now? I have a name. Let the
Wise
Mawwalker
words,
do
High
that.
Lord. I trust your judgment.
Yeah, you guys
Thank
rest.
you, champion.
You've already seen
I
lots
owe
of
you
horrors. I got to escape. You guys got to do it. I owe you everything. Jaina, my love. Don't worry. Don't worry, Jaina. We would have come for you. And Anduin, as soon as we get to Anduin. Alright. He did come back before. Who? Wait, sorry, I lost the thread of the conversation. Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about right now? Oh, Thrall. Well, he came back during the Vol'jin rebellion. I'm just saying he, like, comes back and then he's just like, nah, he left because he was during the Cataclysm, which was understandable. He wanted to do shamanism. He you know, during the time of the world being in crisis or whatever, he basically became the earth and the aspect of earth. He Kamehameha Deathwing in the face with the dragon soul. And then he bamfed off. He decided he wasn't going to lead anymore, and he left Garrosh in charge, the dumbass. He was just like, of all the people to lead the Horde, I shall choose Garrosh. And everybody was just like, dumb mistake. What about Karen? Karen would have been much better choice, but he was just like, no. And then Vol'jin led the rebellion against Garrosh, and Thrall came back because he was just like, Vol'jin, my blood brother, or whatever the frigorini is, and then they led the rebellion together, and Thrall went to go take his hammer to Garrosh or whatever, and didn't quite manage to do so, because the pandas were just like, no, wait, he must have a trial, and then the expansion shall not be named with the time Wibbly Wobbly has occurred, and he got his final vengeance or whatever, and then he was having problems with the elements or some shit. I think that was in the Shaman Order Hall in Battle for Azeroth. But back to Pandaria or whatever, at the end of Siege of Orgrimmar, he's just like, no, I won't lead. Vol'jin, you lead. And then Vol'jin has the cool cutscene where like they part the Horde part ways, and he's like sort of like crouching there, and he's just like, I speak for the Horde, and everybody's just like, yeah, yay Vol'jin. And then he got one expansion of doing nothing, and then they fucking murdered him. Of all of the things, Vol'jin, the decision to kill Vol'jin is one of the things that makes me the most pissed. It's one of the things that makes me the most pissed in all of World of Warcraft. It's the decision to kill Vol'jin. And I will rant at anybody who of which this topic somehow comes up. But like, not only was his death not as good as Varian's death, Varian got a monument. Varian got a cool cutscene with Anduin later on in Battle for no wait, not Battle for Azeroth, Legion. Sorry, Legion. Yeah, this is what you were referencing? Yeah, when Thrall came back for the Vol'jin thing, yeah. But yeah, Varian got a cooler death where he got to face off Gul'dan, and then he got to be like for the Alliance. Vol'jin just basically just like, oh no, I've been nicked by a poisonous dagger, and then he just dies later on the throne. And not only that, but he dies and was tricked, we find out, by whatever his name was, to make Sylvanas war chief. The low of death guy that's not Blamsanti. Hold on, he's in the dungeon journal. Muzala. We find out that he was tricked. So not only not as cool death, no monument, no later cutscene establishing the future leadership of the trolls, because there is none, because there's no established troll NPC besides that one dude who was in Warcraft. It was only a quest giver in the Warlords of Draenor expansion, and we didn't get a lot about. So not only did they murder like the only prominent Horde Darkspear troll NPC that had any sort of character development, but he didn't have as cool of a death. They didn't have a built up character to replace him. Like, Anduin's been being built up for years, you know, and then on top of that he got tricked. Like, the least that they could do was to make him a Loa, which I think is what happens to him. Once again, I didn't do the Horde questing in, or most, I haven't done the Horde questing yet from the last expansion, so from Battle for Azeroth. So I didn't actually get to do that part, but from my understanding, that's what happens. I don't know if we know what a Loa he is of yet. I don't know if that's something that we get revealed, but I'm glad that he was given some prominence. I'm glad I'm glad that he's not, you know, like, gone forever. Like, they're giving him some honor to the frickin' death that he shouldn't have had. You know, like, they could, I think they just, like, thrust Sylvanas into the spotlight, because they're just like, wouldn't this be super interesting if she was also the war chief? And to that I say, no. I think it would have been interesting if she was just, like, playing from the sidelines like she always does. And it wasn't, because then it wouldn't have been the same fucking trodden path that the Horde has taken. Because it's just like Garrosh. Once again, we have a war chief who is a tyrant, who we must form a rebellion against, and you know, fight against. The only difference was, instead of sieging Orgrimmar, Sorfang was just like Makara, you know, like he was just like, ooh, we're specifically gonna go against this, and he's gonna like do the 1v1 to save lives instead of sieging Orgrimmar. Like, Blizzard, the whole entire time, people were just like, isn't this just like Garrosh's story with Sylvanas? And they're just like, nah, it's gonna be different. And I feel like that's the only thing that was different, and that was that we didn't actually siege Orgrimmar. Now, apparently there's like some cutscene later on in terms of the story or whatever, where we talk to Sylvanas and there's a cutscene and she explains her reasons for doing these things. But, oh hey, it's Soul. Also, there's the Stone Guards there guarding the Soul River, I guess, or whatever they're doing there. And it's a raven just flying around. I love that. I love all the people that have arrived at this zone. Like, each time you do the zones, there's people from the different covenants that pop in here. But yeah, it just pisses me off. At this point, Sylvanas has done too much evil that even if she had the best reasons for doing what she's done. It's, you know, it's not good enough. She's evil. Like they like it would have to be like the most amazing of redemption arcs for me to be able to forgive Selenis. But anyway, I don't know if that's actually going to happen. But I think that's going to be it for me. I think that's going to be it for me. We've done a lot today. We did the part 3 of the Kyrian Covenant. We saved Jaina, which is great. If it is a weekly thing that we get to, next week we'll be saving Thrall. Apparently I missed a week at some point, and lots of people are going for the saving Thrall quest now, which is unfortunate. If I had known that, I maybe would have done it yesterday. Where does Jaina end up going? Oh no, Jaina just ends up standing here. Why does Bane sit here, but Jaina gets to stand here? Whatever. Oh, there was 1 week where basically nothing happened. All right. 1 week of nothing, a totem clue for Thrall. Okay. I see. Okie dokie. Well, I'm clearly behind anyway. So it's all right. I'll catch up. Eventually, I'll find the stuff for Thrall. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So tomorrow I'll be continuing with the Kyrian campaign, because I unlocked that next part. We're going to be finding the artifact to attach to the the Seat of Ascension from Ardenweld. So that's going to be probably at the tail end of my stream tomorrow. So yeah, until next time, guys.